Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. HipHopSince1987.com.
Now, did you see that maybe in the last whatever it's been, maybe year or so, as a hurdle having the scene being so poppin', or has it helped you to have, I guess, competition in a way? Like,
What you mean competition?
well, like people that's hot to keep you sharp. It's like, oh well, they're moving, and that's like, I respect that, so I got to go even harder, kind of vibe. Or do you not even see that? You just do what you do, and that's what it is.
I don't really respect none of that shit. Like, we don't really see none of that shit. Like, I don't really see. I'm gonna be honest. Like, niggas that I fuck with, niggas I made music with, niggas I've done songs with, see them because they worked with me. Mm-hmm. They cut a check. So it's hard not to see the people you work with. Other than that, outside of the gang, I don't even really see niggas moving the culture for. I see people doing different things for their subgenre of like music. Mm-hmm. Like I see different artists doing things for like what they might consider is lit, or what they might consider might be the culture and everything like that. But I really don't see anybody in my lane doing anything like what I'm doing. And if they are, it's probably because they saw me do it. like I was just being honest. Like I'm probably like the father of like 90% of anybody with face tats and color hair in the city right now. Like anybody coming up out the last 3, 4, 6 months, these same little niggas in my DM and everything like that. So salute to them, and I hope all this shit work out. But it's mob season. Like, we really don't see or respect that shit.
You touched on being in Brooklyn and then clearly having influence here in Philly. Is there any other places that you've touched on that you've really like dug their scene as well, or are there places that you plan on going to move into?
I've been to Atlanta like 3, 4, 5 times. Atlanta like me. I like Atlanta. I love New Jersey. Love New Jersey. Love New Jersey. Like,
yeah, the Jersey scene.
Yeah, like I love New Jersey. Like I love Philadelphia. Like. Shout out to Suge White, everybody else over at Hang Gang or whatever, who, if not for them, I probably wouldn't have like the buzz that I got in Jersey. I got like a hometown buzz in Jersey, kind of like some people assume I might be from there or whatever. Like, cause I'm really out there moving a lot, doing shows and everything.
It's so close and it's underrated.
Yeah,
people don't like seem like they don't want to cross the bridge.
Yeah,
I don't understand why.
It's lit over there.
Yeah, I've been going to some shows, and it's like, I'm going to a show next weekend in Jersey City that's featuring a lot of Philly artists. Mm-hmm. It's like, why not take the drive and just get out a little bit? Is there any other places besides there, like maybe further south, that you want to go besides Atlanta?
I've been to Miami twice. I want to go back down to Miami. I was down in Miami for like 3 months straight one time, extensive amount of time, like ran up somebody's credit card in the hotel room. Like it was
that's the place to do it.
Yeah, like we was doing Molly and a bunch of other shit like that.
You was working on music too down there?
He's doing a lot of drugs.
He's doing
a lot of drugs in Miami, man.
Because I could see the way you get creative, especially with the visuals. Like I could see y'all taking the cameras out of Miami and like making movies down there.
Yeah, definitely. That was like a different time. That was a lot of money and less music, and it took like me being humble to like.
Ain't that how it be in life sometimes?
It took for me to have less money to want to make more music. Yeah, to get it done or whatever. So the music can make money. Somebody gave me a check, very large check, because they felt like I was talented, and I was coming from like North Philly, so I fucking check that baby for. First thing I do is go to Miami on somebody else's credit card, and we big lit. We big lit all summer.
But you know, that's the stuff they don't teach you. I mean, is that been, other than that, like having some of that, having money now and not maybe later, has there been any other issues or hurdles getting to where you're at now?
People dicky. It's like it's like the epidemic's like contagious or whatever. Like you can't never have shit in music.
And isn't it quick now these days? Like it might be tomorrow. You might put out a song tonight, and then tomorrow morning it might be like.
I lied to not like it. me and Baby Jesus haven't even known each other like for a extensive amount of time. Like I just formed a relationship with like Lil Baby Jesus, and then Kid Boo comes and he tries to say that, you know, and I talked to Lil Baby Jesus say he don't even fucking know Kid Boo, say a fucking dick eater. Like, so it's just like,
it's like an internet thing.
Yeah, like you can't say nothing on the internet. I can't, like the second, like, not saying we own words or whatever, but we know like who moving the culture, who own phrases and everything like that. We know like we know I'm a guy and I'm running around and I'm not never smoking bullshit. So when somebody else get online and be like, on Lil Baby Jesus, we not never smoking bullshit. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. You always smoking bullshit. And I talked to Baby Jesus. He said, I don't even fucking know you. I don't even know God. Like, so I'm just confused why I can't, like, I don't mind say that shit amongst your friends and everything like that, but don't be in a position to uplift an artist and rather steal from that artist or whatever. Don't be in a position to be able to give me a look, but you don't want to give me that look. Really what you want to do is you want Dickie, and just because you got lips don't mean you should do that. Like, I'm firmly against Dickie.
That's crazy. Yeah, no dick eating in 2019. You can support and respect, but do you? Do you?
We don't do that. We put that on a shirt before somebody.
You, yeah.
I swear to God, put that on a shirt before y'all drop this interview. Because if I don't, somebody gonna Dickie and put that on a shirt, yo. No Dickie in all 2019.
All right, so yeah, it's trademarked already.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna touch it. It's crazy. I mean, this has definitely been an interesting year. Like, you have been flooding the scene. Maybe you could talk about balancing the good stuff, right? Like putting out a track with Smoke Perp, for instance, that people might not know about. And then maybe some of the bad stuff, like some of the dissing and some of the beef and the funny videos. How do you balance it? How do you balance the good with the bad?
This is really my life. Like, shit not no ad. Like, this is really who I am. Like, so it's not really balancing, it's just doing everything. Like, I really am doing amazing, great things, like meeting Post Malone, songs with Smoke Perp, songs with Young Swag, songs with Squid Nice. It really is dumb shit going on, like Skinny from the 9 burning my man for 7 bands. Crazy. Like Kid Boo, Dickie, and like unspeakable niggas that have less than 1,000 followers speaking on Instagram, like we even knew they had faces. Coins, like, yeah, like, so, but so it's not like trying to balance it. It's like not really being given a choice or whatever. Like, we're going to Tennessee and we're performing at mixed martial art events, and at the same time, Skinny from the 9 burns my man for almost $10,000.
It's crazy.
So it's like you can't, and you have no choice but to balance that or whatever.
Do you think that's like something that as you progress in your career, there's going to be less of that balance? It'll just be all good, or do you see it coming that there's going to be even more bullshit?
There's going to be even more bullshit. I don't think it comes without it. But I'm built for it. I'm built for all the shit. Like,
your team's ready for that. Like, they know what's going on.
Yeah, like we see this shit like a mile away. Like, we know which niggas is pussies. We know who to respect. We know who we really got to deal with, who we don't got to deal with. And to be honest, anybody we not already dealing with, or anybody that like we on a path right now, and we moving, like, this shit rolling or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of people out there that might speak on my opinion and everything like that really don't even have no problem with me. They stupid. They stupid, because this shit not slowing down.
Yeah.
Like, so anybody that don't fuck with me for any general purpose is somebody that might not like my opinion on something on social media, and then be like, man, that nigga weirdo. Cool. I don't know you.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably someone who doesn't know you. I mean,
but this shit rolling already.
We've had limited interaction, mainly just at shows, but you've always like come off somebody professional, respectful, dope music, you know what I mean? Like, really good content.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get why there would be a hate or a perception of any hate. Like, it's just
But there is.
It's crazy.
There is.
It's crazy.
No one likes to win.
Oh, that's what it is.
No, because in order for me to win, someone has to lose.
Has to lose or not win as much.
Yeah, so it's like, why he got 5 chains on his neck? Like who who he sold his soul to, or
you know, somebody put me on to the other day, and this is crazy. They're like, look, man, why would you even want to be top 10 when everybody in the top 200 is getting money? And I had to sit, I was like, yo, that's crazy, because there are probably people here in Philly, if you added up the top 200 in the culture, some of those 200 are right here in Philly.
Yeah, real shit though. Like, my whole thing is, I aspire to be number one because I just feel like it's not
an option.
Yeah, it's not. But I'm not chasing it to the point where, like, if I land 200, it's a check. And we cool with that. We're not worried about numbers right now. Because we doing right now we doing them anyway. Like, I woke up one morning, went on SoundCloud and seen that we did like 15 to like 17,000 streams in a week. And I was just like, I'm not gonna wake up and check SoundCloud no more.
It's just rolling.
They're like, yo, we want some new music. All right, here you go. But I used to not want to drop music like that unless I had the money for Instagram promotion.
To put the right thing
like
into it.
That shit.
So talk about that. You just said Instagram promotion. So as an artist, have you felt that, has it been more important to put the money into the content, like the actual production, or into the promotion, the marketing of the product?
You gotta be able to do it all. Even if you gotta scale back on the production side of it. Like, if we didn't have to, if I didn't split it, we'd have had a crazy video for Pull Up. But we're still putting money into like the back end and the promotion for Pull Up and everything like that. Like, we're still spending money to promote that song.
That's why the song's still moving.
Yeah, like, so it doesn't stop at, like, it's not, we got 6 bands for the vid, and we're gonna put it to the vid and just hope that the vid works out. Or, yo, we got $500.
You can't just hope at that point.
Yeah, like, you got, the second you start I tell anybody, like, you spend under $1,000 on a music video, it gotta be like some Chief Keef type shit, like his song, like some of his videos was just done with his own and crib and all that.
But
shit.
it fit, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
it fit.
It gotta work itself out, whatever. But you gotta cut the check, and then you gotta put the bag behind promotion, because if you don't, you're wasting money. It's just like money in the studio. I know so many people just spend money in the studio. Like, I know a bunch of my homies, like niggas I know, and I to be like, drop something. Niggas be like, I'm about to drop something. I be like, all right. That's what I'm not worried about. That's why I don't see no competition. That's the reason there is no competition.
I understand that too, because it's like there's a reason why people like us keep popping into each other at shows or at studio sessions, because we really are making the work instead of talking about the work when it's done.
How many artists you really know, like the biggest catalog in the world, and no music on Spotify?
Right?
No music on SoundCloud, nothing like that. And I'm like,
not even a link in bio, nothing. Like, I can't even find your music.
You wouldn't know they was an artist unless they told you they was an artist.
Know, you're right.
No show pictures, nothing like that. They got pictures of their daughter. Yeah, your daughter pretty, bro, but you rap,
or it might
right?
just be all selfies. It's like, are you a model or are you a musician? Like, it's like, what do you do? I don't know. But I know when I pull up Lil Mop Top, there's some music, there's some videos.
That's why there is no one else. That's why I like when people be like, yo, you know, such and such, and I be like, who the fuck is such and such? I know other people rap, like, I'm not stupid. Like, I know, like, I turn on the radio and I hear other shit besides from my own music. Like, you push play on Spotify and you get to the end of my playlist, they play somebody else. So I know other people make music, but I don't know who the fuck they is for real. Like, I really don't know who the fuck.
So with that said, is there anybody that you do want to shout out, and kind of wrapping up a little bit, is there anybody that you do want to shout out? You did shout out, you said Sage English? Sage English,
Suge White, man, Alexander, I did a track with a female artist named Joy, who else? Shout out my brother, my ace, my homie, Lil Mosh God, all the people down at HDE.
They're good peoples over there.
I got a stack of 4 cups, so I'm probably not gonna try to remember no other names right now. But what I am gonna say, like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I don't know the fucking life. If you the gang, you the gang. Like, and if you not, Like, I shouldn't even have to say no names. If you the gang, you the gang. Niggas got my phone number. I fuck with niggas every day. If you not, you know the fuck you is. Like, niggas know I don't fuck with them. Niggas, I hate that shit. Niggas know I don't fuck with them. Niggas still try to fuck with me. I'm like, yo, get your weird ass away from me.
We were talking about your man you mentioned who got taken for almost 10 bands by Skinny from the 9. I don't know if you want to speak maybe a little bit more on that situation. That sounded like some real crazy hip hop shit.
No, Skinny a bitch. That's not no hip hop shit.
That's like, just on some other shit.
Yeah. It's like, Skinny, I don't know much about Skinny or whatever, or his situation. Right now, it's fuck his situation. Skinny basically, little homie that's down with my team or whatever wanted to work with Skinny. Niggas that's down with my team, I'll do whatever they want, work with whoever they want.
Right.
He got the check. Little homie rich, got money. Cut Skinny like 7 bands or whatever. Skinny burned her for a joint. So it's like, now we need 14 bands back. Now we need 14 bands back. No more diss songs and other shit back. We need 14 bands for every time we come to the city of Philadelphia, we pressing them. We pressing them. We pressing them. We book a show, we pressing them. Anybody on God, anybody bookable in the city, he not gonna be able to perform. I promise.
Crazy. Y'all reached out to him too. That's nutty.
Yeah. I promise on God.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. HipHopSince1987.com.
The Mop Top name came from Made in America one year. It was all access at Made in America. Me and my homie Surfy, we had bum rushed the Cardi B stage right before Cardi was gonna be on. Nobody was out there, the stage was empty. Surfy gets his chant going for himself, like everybody chant his name, Surfy, Surfy, Surfy. And then the people in the front row like, yo, what's the guy with the red hair name? Like, yo, his name Lil Mop Top. It's not my name though, it's not my name. My name's Maury Levi. Lil Mop Top was just something I was saying at the time. And everybody, Mop Top, Mop Top, Mop Top. I'm lit right now. I wasn't lit then. I need every follow. Instant username change. It was Lil Mop Top on Instagram.
Like literally that day.
That day,
yo.
As soon as security realized that we wasn't supposed to be there and snatched us off the stage or whatever, like right after that, I was like, all right, how am I get these followers?
You know,